Happy Tuesday morning and a tip of the Grand Sound Advice coffee cup to you. June 22nd, second day of summer. Wow. Oh, that's hot and that's good. Good morning. How are you? It is Tech Tuesday when I talk about some of the tech challenges we have in voiceover. And I want to tell you two things this morning. One is that and one about a very cool interview I'm going to do today at 11:30. But sometimes I wonder what I'm going to do, and I've got it all in my head. And then as I came into the studio to record, I had another subject staring me in the face, as it were, at least in the ears. Sound. And I've talked various ways about sound and deadening sound and all this kind of stuff. So I've got a studio in my home. Fortunately, I've got an old brick home, so it is solid. It is on top of a hill, so I don't have much around me at all. I live somewhat in a rural area, so the closest traffic to me is 600 feet away. And other than the occasional Jake brake on a truck, I pretty much don't hear traffic. I redid all my windows last fall, so I've got really good windows. There was already acoustics tile and nice thick carpeting in the room. And so even though there's a green screen behind me, behind that are sound panels. And there are, I don't remember, 14 or 15 different sound panels in the room. And then there are two bass traps. And bass traps just help keep the boom out of the room. Like that. Anyhow, you can use that if you need to. So it's interesting when you walk through the rest of the house, and I've mentioned this in other videos, so forgive me. When you walk through the rest of the house, I've got oak floors, solid oak floors, all the walls. I've got boxes everywhere else, and sound loves to bounce around boxes, parallel walls and all that kind of stuff. When you walk into this room, the sound just goes dead. Now, it's not an anechoic chamber by any means, but I get about a negative 62, 64 sound floor out of this most of the time. If you're into sound, you'll know what that means. If you're not, you don't care. It's quiet. In fact, I wear a Bluetooth headset quite often, and I'll be walking around the house talking to someone on the phone that doesn't know me very well, or a business call or whatever, and not thinking about it. I walk from the living room. I tend to pace. I walk from the living room into the studio, and I've had people ask me, what did you just do to your sound? Because that's how much it changes. Fast forward to this morning, and yesterday, and really last Friday, I noticed it too. As it gets warmer, the air conditioner runs more. Okay, great, because now I'm nice and comfortable in the house. Air conditioning is run off of the furnace, which blows air. Moving air is loud. And that negative 62, 64 sound floor comes up to about 45. And it's not quiet enough to record. So right now I'm able to dodge between runs like I am right now. I waited for it to quit so I could record. And you'd get some noise in the background. It wouldn't be too bad for this, but I can't do it for commercial stuff. So there becomes a time if the air conditioner is cycling too much and I'm not able to get in my jobs between runs, I have to shut the air conditioner off for an hour, whatever, and then run all my voiceover stuff and then turn it back on and hopefully cool the house back down. Oh, the life of a voice artist, right? So that's the tech challenge for today. It's moving air. Seems like there's always something to treat or do, and there's only two things. It's shut off the vent to the room so that no air comes in, and shut it off in a way so there's also no whistlers. You can put something in the hole to stop the air from coming in the room, but if you get one little hole, you get that, then you have another problem. So for now, it's dodging between runs. Excuse me. Very excited about 11:30 today. I'm going to do an interview for WFXR living local, and connected with one of their ladies, Haley, who wanted to know about the life of a voice artist on a given day. Well, boy, she going to be excited. It's about a 10-hour interview. No, I'm just teasing. It'll end up being about a 4-minute segment. And hopefully it'll be interesting. So it's supposed to air tomorrow, which would be Wednesday the 23rd at this juncture, depending on when you're reading it. are listening. So it's WFXRTV.com/living-local. And I'm assuming that's where the link is because that's where their Living Local stuff is. So hopefully I'll have a new Music of Distinction video out tomorrow. It's not looking good because I haven't started it yet. But last week's Eva Cassidy is posted, so please go look at that. YouTube, Music of Distinction. And I think that's all I got for you this morning. Have a great day. Have a great Tuesday. Hopefully your air conditioner is not interrupting your world. Have a great Tuesday. See you tomorrow.